Yeah, so welcome back again. In today's uh, tutorial, we are going to look at the JHS Class Master dashboard. JHS Class Master dashboard. So as you can see, I've logged into JHS One Class Master dashboard. So this is the JHS One Class Master dashboard. As usual, we have the divisions. Now, so just like the primary class teacher, the JHS Class Master Dashboard also have all the features just like the primary teacher class dashboard also have. So we have the dashboard, we have the class management, we have student and academics, we have HR, we have report, we have insight and analytics. Then we have the quick access, which is also having 15 items on it. So just like I have covered all these items in the previous video, I only focus on what the JHS Class Master dashboard does and the responsibilities that the class master have to offer. So on the main dashboard, we have, just like we have the class teacher, subject teacher dashboard. As a class master, you also have the opportunity to enter scores for all your subjects that you are teaching across the various levels. So despite the fact that you are a class master for basic 7, you can equally enter scores for basic 9, basic 8, basic 7. So as a class master for basic 7, you are not to perform functions that belongs to class master for basic 8 and basic 9, but so long as you're also a teacher, you have the opportunity to enter score from your dashboard and to go to the class master's dashboard. Now we have here, just like I was saying, you can just enter the scores as I've entered. You can click here to enter the scores over here. So it's already there. You know the scores is here because I'm still using Abigail credential. I was just switching role. All right, so but let me go to basic 8 and see the subject that I've been assigned to. So fine. Creative art, I've not been assigned any class, so scores over here. So I can enter scores for creative art for basic 8. So as you do, you try as much as possible to enter the scores for your learners in that particular class. And as you enter the scores, you save it and then you are done. Yeah, so score saved successfully. So when you go to the main dashboard, you see how the issues are interacting. You see the top subject performance, subject needing attention. You have everything subject by subject performance, class subject performance, subject performance, and everything in here. Great. So you can equally do for your subject, basic 7, basic 8, basic 9. You can enter scores for all those subjects that you have been assigned to. So when you come to class management, you see the student list. So you have to upload students for the class. So as a class master, you have the responsibility to upload students for that particular class. If the school admin did not do it or the head teacher didn't do it, you have to do it. So you can use the bulk upload. You can use the bulk upload where you download the template and use fill the template offline and then come and upload it, or you can add the student one after the other as we have been doing. So Edwin Jima. So Edwin Jima, student number. So you select the gender male, then you select the date of birth. So as you are done, you click on add student. Okay, there is something missing. Okay, all right, so that's great. Then on the student list, we have on the tab, we have the student scores, which is also here, conduct management, attendance, report cards. Now, so when you come to scores, this is where you are going to see the student score, how they are performing, conduct a remark. This is where you are coming to set the conduct for all the classes, for all the students in your class, only in your class. So you set the term date you pick from the calendar. For instance, maybe vacation date is today. Next term begins maybe 7th. Then you save the term's date. Now, when you save all this, the terms date, everything over here will go to the report card. So you come to the student score management. You can do it one after the other, or you do all and save all. So you select the conduct, you select the interest, you select the remark, the number of days the student was present at school. You pick it there, a class teacher remark, promotion status, then you can save it individually. So that is how you are going to go about it. Now, so under the report, you can also equally choose the report over here. You can view the report card here, or you can come to the report card on the menu here, and also still view students report. It's the same thing. You just select your class, basic 7, then the report is generated. This is the report card, as you can see it. Well, so go back, and then you also set whatever you want to set. And then you go. So I'll still go to the student management, and I'll check on this report card. Okay, so how many? So I'll click on view report card. You can still view the report card here. Loading report card. So you can see it here. You can load it from the other side, or you load it from here. So you see the name of the student, the scores that we have entered, the interest, the remark that we have done. So you can just have them there. Now, so as you are entering the scores, the subjects are populating, everything is in there for you. So let's look at the student list. We have looked at the student list. We have looked at the student scores. Yeah, so we go to under student and academics. Everything is in here. You can also do. So basically, this how you are to enter scores for yourself, set conduct management, view report card, set the conduct remarks and everything for your class. So that is the difference. You can also generate AI insight for your class, but make sure that all the students have the scores before you do that. So you can see how many students, how many subjects, subject needing attention and everything. So likewise, the same under AI and analytics to give you what your role, what you are to expect as a subject teacher. We have the overall performance, 83. Then the subject needing attention. So over here, there's no subject needing attention. Rules for action, recommendation, and everything for you is here. So basically, that is what you see as the class JHS class teacher. So there are a lot into it, which we believe you can also benefit when you watch the other tutorials. If you watch the other tutorials. So I'll just end it here, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.